And I'd like to ask everyone to please give kavod to our very esteemed guest, Rabbi Lau KSY.
כבוד הרב אמרה דאתרא, רב הגאון הרב הבר שליטא, רבה של קהילת שבטי ישורון ברמת בית שמש, תודה רבה על ההזמנה ועל הזכות והכבוד להיות אורח בקהילה היפה הזאת. כבוד ראש הישיבה הרב לוינטל שליטא, הנהלת בית הכנסת, התורמים לבניין בית הכנסת, הקהל הקדוש, מוריי ורבותיי, קהל יקר. Speaking about Aliyah. Both of you mentioned in your words Aliyah לארץ ישראל. And here I am in a קהילה, mainly I believe majority of you are עולים. New or a little bit older, but all of you are עולים. Me too. But with a great difference between your Aliyah and mine. Take one sentence. Everyone has to know it because it's a posuk of an Haftorah. We read in Shev the Nehemata between Tisha B'Av and Rosh Hashanah. We read 7 chapters of Yeshayahu Hanavi, speaking about the full redemption in future. Speaking about in gathering of exiles. Exactly our topic. Take Yeshayahu chapter 60, sentence number 8, describing kibbutz galuyot, v'yikabetz nidachenu me'arba kanfot haaretz. And he brings in one sentence 2 examples of in gathering of exiles. I see in my spiritual eyes, I see the olim, those who come, who return back to Eretz Yisrael. And he says the following, Mi eile, who are these? Ka'av te'ufenna, who will fly like the clouds. And a heavy cloud, it's not just anan, but av he'anan. And a heavy cloud, full of rain, of water. Who are these who will fly here like the clouds? V'chayonim el arubotehem. And like the doves who fly to their nests. In one sentence. Why does he need 2 examples for the same idea? I see people who will climb the ladder and come back home. Veshavu vanim ligvulam. What Yirmiyahu Hanavi brings, this is the promise of the Lord Almighty, returning them to Rachel Imenu. Veshavu me'eretz oyev, veshavu vanim ligvulam. It's not enough. It's not clear. Take Ezekiel, Cheskel Hanavi, in the very famous prophecy of the dry bones, chapter 37 in Yecheskel. הנה אני פותח את קברותיכם והוצאתי אתכם מתוך קברותיכם עמי והבאתי אתכם אל אדמת ישראל. The dry bones will live, resurrection, תחיית המתים. This is a symbol of כלל ישראל. And what is the task? What is the purpose? והאין זולך gain? Tell me where shall I go? והבאתי אתכם אל אדמת ישראל. Clear enough. Comes ישעיהו הנביא. Before these 2, before Yirmiyahu and before Yecheskel, says, I see the comers, the olim. I see them like a cloud and like a dove. Why do you need these 2 examples? The first chief rabbi of Eretz Yisrael before the establishment of the state of Israel was, of course, Hagohen Harav Avraham Yitzchak HaKohen Kook, Zechet Tzadik Livrocha. Harav Kook gave his interpretation to that posuk of Yeshaya Hanavi. A beautiful way to answer the question, why does he need the two examples? Rav Kook said, look at these two. It's a main difference between a cloud to the dove. What is the difference? The cloud has no neshama, no feelings. He's not emotional. A cloud? He has no seichel, no brain, no wisdom. He is not a vitality creature. If he moves in the sky, only if a wind is pushing him to move. Without the wind, he wouldn't move 1 centimeter, 1 inch. He will not make a step. No seichel and no regesh. How the wind is stronger, the move of the cloud is further. A light wind, he will move 0.5 meter, no more, according to the wind. Not is the same with the dove. The dove is homesick. It has homesick to her nest. Her couple is there. She's very loyal to her couple, a dove. Her eggs she laid are there in the nest. He wants to be together with her family, together with its children. The dove, she doesn't wait for any wind to push her to go home. She wants to. She understands her place. That's what she needs. I see, according to Rav Kook, Yeshayahu Hanavi saw the two kinds of olim le'eretz Yisrael. Mi eile, who are these? Ka'av teufen, who will fly to Eretz Yisrael pushed by storm winds of anti-Semitism, of pogroms, of Holocaust, and this will push them to Eretz Yisrael. And I do see another kind of olim, kayonim el aroboteim. They will not wait to someone to push them. Not because of anti-Semitism, not because of destruction of their homes in Europe, because they understand this is home. They want habaita. If not the children are here, the history is here. The patriarchs, the matriarchs, Kever Morat HaMachpelah, Koisel Ma'arovi, Yerushalayim. They want home. I see the two kinds of olim. I came here not like you. You are privileged. You have olim haba only for that you made a decision. You left everything behind. No one pushed you. No one expelled you from your home. No one destroyed your homes. Me? I was 2 years old when World War II broke out. I didn't know about Eretz Yisrael, that exists something like this. The war took 6 years, from 2 to 8. I was liberated in Buchenwald less than 8 years old, 2 months before 8th birthday. During the war, I lost my father, who was a very famous rabbi in Poland, and the mother. In age of 5.5, age of 7.5, I lost both. In age of 8, I didn't know to write or to read the word Eretz Yisrael or Shema Yisrael or whatever. I understood 5 languages, but I didn't know the ABC of any language. I couldn't read, I couldn't write a word. No one taught me. I didn't go to a cheder or to a school till age of 8. In Buchenwald, you didn't learn. You learn one thing, to survive. How to survive, if you are lucky. if not that storm wind of Holocaust, which destroyed my home, maybe luckily I would be a student in Yeshivat Chachmei Lublin. The founder of Meir Shapira was the cousin of my father. My mayor is after him. He didn't have children of his own. My father was a Rosh Yeshiva in Chachmei Lublin. He had to accept the new students to the yeshiva. Luckily, I would be a graduator of the yeshiva Lublin, and maybe even a Rov in a shtetl or in a city somewhere in Poland. Not in Israel or Tel Aviv or Netanya. I came here like a cloud, a small cloud, child of 8 years with a brother, a little bit older. We came here like the clouds, and you came here like the doves. And this explains everything. Speak about the shul. When I came here a few minutes ago, the lights, the huge building, magnificent building. That's a Bet Knesset. This is a shul in Ramat Beit Shemesh. It's not Yerushalayim, not Tel Aviv, not New York. I will give you one blessing for that. I have heard it from my late father-in-law. My father-in-law was, before me, the chief rabbi of Tel Aviv. He came also like a dove on 1935 to Eretz Yisrael from Poland, where he was a practicing rabbi. A shtetl called Ripin, near Gdansk. At the age of 20, 21, he was a functioning rabbi. He came with 2 babies to Tel Aviv, no profession, no flat, no relatives, nothing. On 1935, Taf Reish Tzadik Hey was a great Talmid Chacham, a Gerech Husset, a Kotzker. And once I was with him to open a new shul in Tel Aviv. It was a big building. He said to them, my blessing is just the contrary of Brit Milah, circumcision. How come Chanukat Habayit of a Bet Knesset is Brit Milah? In every Brit Milah, after giving the name to the baby, the blessing is Ze HaKatan Gadol Yihye. I say to you just the contrary. Ze HaGadol Bet HaKnesset Hazeh Katan Yeh. Will be narrow for you, will be small. You will feel that you need to increase it because the population is increasing. More people are coming. באו יבואו מכל העיר, רמת בית שמש תגדל, יבואו עולים חדשים, יבואו אנשים שלא הלכו אף פעם לבית כנסת, וירצו בית כנסת, וירצו שבטי ישורון את הקהילה הזאת, ואז לא יהיה פה מקום, יהיה צפוף, צפוף, אנק. זה הגדול, כמה שזה נראה גדול, קטן יהיה, לא יהיה מקום לכולם, ואז הולכים למוישה אבוטבול, to the mayor, give us a license to increase Keilat Shivtei Yeshurun, we must and double the place. It's a great bracha and it's quite real. If I know what happened here only 14 years ago, when Rav Eber came here, what was here? Rav Leventhal, you told me how many people were here 12 years ago when you arrived. Gunisht. Almost nothing. And look today. שאי סביב עינייך וראי, כולם נקבצו באו לך. אני עוד מעט אלמד לדבר אנגלית בסוף מכל הדרשות האלה. זה לא, it's not my mother's tongue. And when I speak English, I have to think not only what to say, but how to say it everywhere. And it's very difficult. How to say it everywhere. Doves, clouds, they are not popular words. No brainer, no choice. I do my best. Bezrat Hashem. I want only to say one short word. Yesterday was Rosh Chodesh Adar. מי שנכנס אדר, מרבין בשמחה. זה משנה. משנה תענית says, כשם שמי שנכנס אב, ממעטין בשמחה, because of חורבן הבית, בוז בתי מקדש, כך מי שנכנס אדר, מרבין בשמחה. Every child in the kindergarten, the Jewish kindergarten, knows מי שנכנס אדר, מרבין בשמחה. The poster in every class is מי שנכנס אדר, מרבין בשמחה. All the yeshiva boys, and not only yeshiva boys, they know to sing Mishe, 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 Mishe Nechnas Adar, Marbin Besimcha. And I put a very simple question. Is it true to say it? Is it justified to say Mishe Nechnas Adar, Marbin Besimcha? We have to make known the miracle of Shoshana Bira, the Nes of Purim. So we are every year, Yudalet Be'adar here, Tetvav Be'adar, Arimu Kafot Choma, like Yerushalayim, to repeat the story of Shoshana Bira. Here is Tanit Esther, and here is Purim, Venahafahu. Can you imagine what happened there in the 127 states of Ahasuerus, king of Persia? What happened to the Jews? Mishenichnas Adar. When Rosh Chodesh Adar came, what was in the Jewish homes, in the Jewish street, in the Jewish synagogues? Not only in Shoshana Bira. 127 policies. What happened? I can tell you what happened. Haman have decided for the final solution, God forbids, of the Jewish people. The decision was made already in Chodesh Nisan, 11 months before. The lottery was that on 13 of Adar, the 12th month of the Hebrew calendar's year, will be the date of final solution. להשמיד, להרוג, לאבד את כל היהודים, מנער ועד זקן, טף ונשים. The fast of Esther, 3 days and nights, took place that time, not in Yud Gimel Adar, in Chol HaMoed Pesach. Because Erev Pesach was known already that Haman made the decision and that stupid king gave him the seal. V'nachtom b'tabat HaMelech. You have my permission. I agree upon this program of final solution. And it was spread out in the 127 countries. This happened already in Nisan. They fast 3 days in Nisan, in Pesach. But it didn't help yet. Nisan ended. The final solution was still on the Ayrinda. Wasn't cancelled. What happened in the Jewish state? Tilim. Tilim in the morning, Tilim in the night, Tilim all the day, in shul, at home, in the schools, in the chadorim. Let's say Tilim. Sheni v'chamishi to fast. Ta'anit tzibur. Avinu malkeinu. Batel me'aleinu kol gzerot kashot. Avinu malkeinu afer atzat oivenu, etc. Shma koleinu. Gur nicht. Nothing happened. Iyar ended. Sivan, Tammuz, Av, Elul, already Tishrei, Cheshvan, Kislev. We have only 3 months because the Gzera is relevant, up to date. Nothing is changed. Nothing is cancelled. Can you imagine now what happened in the Jewish street, in the Jewish home, in the Jewish hearts? Mishenichnas Adar. Wow. We have only 13 days to survive. And we don't see that something is going to be changed. Haman is the same Haman. Ahasuerus, you cannot rely on him. We have no friends out of Persia. The Jews are all here. No friends. Even Donald Trump will not save us. He may be a friend for the Jewish people, maybe, I don't know, but he didn't exist yet. No one can help us. The Ribono Shel Olam, so far, no answer. 13 days, 12 days, 11 days. You know what? There is no reason to write a last will, a testament. For whom to leave the testament? To the children? To the grandchildren? The final solution is including them all. Also the children. No one will stay. No one will survive. This was Mishenichnas Adar. And we say, Marbin Besimcha. I would say the opposite. Misheyatza Adar, Marbin Besimcha. Baruch Hashem. What a miracle. V'nahafochu. Asher yishletu hayudim hema besaneim. Adar, this frightened month, passed already. Instead, Haman on the horse and Mordechai on the tree. Just the contrary. Haman and his children on the tree, Mordechai on the horse, Mishneh LaMelech, בלבוש מלכות, תכלת בחור, והעיר שושן צהלה ושמחה. This is the time now to dance, to sing, to make סעודות. משיצא אדר. No more a stone on my heart. This is the time to celebrate. But why משנכנס אדר מרבין בשמחה? It's a good question. The answer in a Hasidic movement. In the Hasidic thought, when everything around is optimistic and full of success, you don't have to order for simcha. The simcha is spontaneous. It comes out. Here you have to understand the word of the Chazal. The Mishnah in Tainis want to say, Afilu, even Mishenichnas Adar. And you think only 13 days left? No. Marbin besimcha. Don't be desperate. Don't lose hope. Don't lose emunah. Ani ma'amin b'chol yom sheyavo. Not only Mishiyatza Adar. Mishiyatza Adar, the simcha is in the streets. We don't need us. We say, the Chazal say, Mishenichnas Adar. And everyone thinks, oh, according to the circumstances, we have no alternative, no choice. We have no choice. Al tomru avda tikvateinu. Don't say yavshu atzmotenu. Don't say nigzalnu lanu. Dry bones. From the dry bones, the whole people came. The whole tribe. Afilu mishenichnas. You say it in the Tilim. Kuvov. Chapter 106, there is a said, Vayar batzar lahem. The Ribono Shel Olam saw Yidden in a trouble, deep in a pit. Vayar batzar lahem. Objectively, the Yidden were in the depths. Beshom'o et rinatam. He have heard the singing. Rinais shira. What? Can't you use a more suitable word in the Hebrew language? Vayar batzar lahem, beshomo et shavatam, beshomo et zakatam, beshomo et bichyam. There are so many words similar, the same synonyms. Batzar lahem, rinatam. It doesn't fit. It's not a shidduch. This is the Jewish shidduch. Even batzar lahem. Ribono Shel Olam have heard what? Yidden singen. They sing. Ani ma'amin. אני מאמין באמונו שלמה. If this is the reaction, if Sabuni Gam Svavuni, as we have said yesterday in Rosh Chodesh in the Hallel, Kol Rina v'Yeshua be'oholei tzadikim, if that's Yemin Hashem Romema, Yemin Hashem Osachayil. זה היום עשה השם נגילה ונצמחה בו. If you sing in such a situation, under those circumstances, and I hear you singing, אך טוב החסד ירדפוני כל ימי חיי. Sing מזמור לדוד, השם רואי לא אחסור. גם כי ילך בגיא צלמובס, לא עיר הרע כי עתו עמדי. If such is your comment, I will with you, I will save you. You will survive. אפילו מי שנכנס אדר. מרבים בשמחה. So never be desperate. Never be pessimistic. Never lose hope. Never lose emunah. Even in those difficult times which we passed, and hopefully Bezrat Hashem will never reappear again in those past. You know where the melody, the famous melody of Ani Mamin was created. A Yid, Azriel Fastag, a Jew from Hungary, from Budapest, was in the train already to Auschwitz, to his final solution. On the way, there were no benches, no chairs, of course. He stood like the sardines in a box, standing hours by hours, days and nights, from Budapest to Auschwitz in Poland. He asked a piece of paper. There was a torn sack of cement. They gave him a piece of the sack. This was the paper, and someone gave him a pencil. On the back of the one who stood next to him, on his back, he wrote the notes of Ani Mamin, Ani Mamin, standing in the train, in the wagon to Auschwitz. When he finished, B'chol Yom Sheyavo, he said, if some one of you younger than me will be brave enough to jump out of the wagon and to bring these notes to my Rebbe, the Mojitzer Rebbe, half of my Oilem Habe I give him. 2 young boys jumped when the train was in a cycle, jumped out, and one of them was lucky to bring it to the Pshol Yedidia Taub, the Mojitzer Rebbe, who is in the war, in the concentration and death camps. It was spread like an electricity. And everyone knew to sing Ani Mamin in that melody of Azriel Fastag, Hashem Yikom Domoy. Kol Rina v'Yeshua b'olei tzadikim, אפילו מי שנכנס אדר. מרבין בשמחה, מרבין באמונה. The Rebbe Shalom helped us. I wish you a great success at the Kehillah, a great shkoyach for Rav Eber, for the Rosh Yeshiva, Rav Leventhal, for all the leaders of the community. I have heard here a name of Rabbi Rosenfeld, the donor. HaKadosh Baruch Hu yeshalem schurom. וישלח ברוכו והצלחו בכל מעשה ידיהם עם כל ישראל לכם. And in Mirza Hashem we will face the fully redemption of the Jewish people. בביאת גואל צדק במהרה בימינו אמן.